Welcome to Tech Talks with TTEC Digital, your go-to place for the latest in customer experience technology. I'm your host, Dan Sanders, coming to you from the intersection of innovation and practicality in the digital world. In each episode of this series, we will dive deep into the evolving landscape of CX tech, bringing you the insights from industry leaders, tech innovators, and TTEC's own experts. Today, I'm joined by some of my TTEC colleagues from around the globe to discuss Agent Assist. We have Jeffrey, Robert, and Ben. So, how does Genesys Agent Assist contribute to the enhancing agent productivity in contact centres, and what specific features enable agents to streamline their workflows and handle customer queries more efficiently? Robert, I'm going to ask you that question first.
Yeah, we see AI as one of these buzzwords that every contact center thinks they have to have in place. And a lot of people are thinking it's going to replace their agents. But in reality, it's more an assistive technology. That's where you get the term Agent Assist, is because it is an assistive technology, collaboration between the AI and the assistant, the agent, the representative, whatever you have in that contact center, to really help them in their job. It helps them to be more productive, to be more knowledgeable, to come to the floor faster. It just really is allowing that agent to have more knowledge and to have knowledge at their fingertips so they don't have to go looking for it elsewhere.
Thanks, Robert. That's really insightful. Jeffrey, I'm going to come to you now. So can you elaborate on the role that Genesys Agent Assist will play in improving the overall customer experience and how it empowers agents to deliver superior service with every interaction?
Agent Assist is basically just there's a lot of different features inside of it. It's not one specific feature for usage, but it's an integration of different types of features. So one of which is the knowledge. So basically what it does is it basically provides suggestions or recommendation of knowledge base that an agent can use during an interaction. So basically the AI will actually look for specific knowledge that is relevant to your conversation. So how cool is that, right? The other one is the summary, which basically summarizes the entire call or interaction. As far as I know, just this week, they released the one for voice interaction as well. So it's now open both for digital and voice interaction. So
Ben, I'm going to come to you, just moving on from that. So what would you say are the best practices for people wanting to make the most or first approaching using Agent Assist? What would you say is the first thing that they should consider?
Just making sure, I guess, that you've got things in place in your environment ready to go. Making sure you have the right licensing. I mean, it's good. It's included in all license levels CX2 and above. So if you're in that, you're good to go. You're all set. You need to create a role for your Agent Assist and assign the role to your users. Configure your org to use it. It's good to have your default panel set to include Agent Assist, so you don't have to turn it on for every call. So that way, if you want to keep using it and you want to start to build your base and start to build the information that you retain, if your agent is forgetting to turn that on and off, then you start getting holes in your knowledge, and it'd just be good to kind of just have that as your default panel to include Agent Assist.
Utilizing Agent Assist and trying to maximize the full benefits of that suite, and obviously bringing in things like knowledge base, which we're going to discuss in our next piece. How would you say the real-time insights and data provided can help agents, supervisors anticipate those customer needs and almost proactively assist, as it were?
So this is one of the unique things about Genesys, is having a built-in instead of a bolt-on product, is that you can take data from your normal stats in your contact center, mix it with your Agent Assist data and your maybe speech analytics data and your quality data into one cohesive insight into how the agent is going. Also, Genesys does not want to sell you something without proving that it it is beneficial for you. So they have what's called an Agent Assist performance report, and that will actually tell you how many times Agent Assist is used, whether they are opening articles or ignoring articles. We have a knowledge optimization that tells knowledge and how it's used and feedback from the agents, but it will actually show you on there how when you start using Agent Assist, your average handle time can come down. And so you can get a proven ROI from day one and looking at how this really affects your agents and their handle times.
Yeah, and that dashboard will also show stats for media types, which knowledge base is being used for queues and also users.
No, that's really, really useful. So what we're saying is with Agent Assist, there is things like that real-time guidance there that will help agents provide accurate and timely assistance. Obviously, it's in the name, Agent Assist, but we also get those AI-driven insights to that and consistency across interactions as well. And as Robert mentioned there, having the reporting suite and everything is going to help, I suppose, going down the line from a supervisor point of view with the improved agent performance. What about any training or onboarding that agents and supervisors will need? Is there anything specific that we should be pointing out to our clients?
There's really nothing much to configure in Agent Assist. That's how easy it is. It's just, get the license, maybe configure an assistant, because basically that's where you would want to configure if it is applicable for your digital and for your voice interaction, and assign it to your queue. That's it.
Yeah, I would like to add on, a side benefit of using Agent Assist is getting agents on the floor faster. You don't have to spend as much time up front teaching them every product, every service, every benefit, whatever it is. Teach them the basics of how to use the system and let the system learn or teach as they are learning on the fly, because they don't need to know every single product, specification. They can have the Agent Assist present that to them. They just need to know that you've got a widget, not how many widgets and what kinds of widgets.
A lot of our clients are always asking about integrations to other systems and platforms and any efficiencies, and then wanting to use Agent Assist to complement those. What advice could you give to the clients who want to go down that route?
This is where you really have to make that decision in the beginning about your knowledge. Are you going to keep it in Genesys and only use it in Genesys? Or do you have an enterprise-wide knowledge which will cover Salesforce, Dynamics, whatever system they're in to utilize that knowledge? If you have an existing knowledge base that is enterprise-wide, such as a Shelf or KMS or something like that, then, how do we take that knowledge and utilize it in Genesys? So really, the usage of that knowledge is important. We would not suggest that you probably use the internal knowledge if you are going to be using this elsewhere, like on a website or in Dynamics, say. You would want something that integrates directly with them instead of trying to keep it in here and then sync it out to all these other places.
Just before we conclude, I'm going to ask each of you for one tip for our clients to look at when they're thinking about utilizing Agent Assist.
I would just say making sure that default panel is set to include the Agent Assist at startup. That would be my tip there.
I would say tip is to build their knowledge base first before implementing the Agent Assist.
Just do it, as we have that slogan in the U.S. Just go out there, use your knowledge to import your knowledge directly from your website. You've got FAQs up there. Just bring it in. It may be 12, it may be 20. Who cares? Just get it in there. Give it to a group of agents and let them try it. You can get a 30-day trial for free. You can put it only on a subset of agents and just see what it's like. It is really not that hard to set up, and getting your knowledge in is just a simple import from a CSV or take it directly off your website.
And that wraps up an episode of Tech Talks with TTEC Digital. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the cutting edge of customer experience technology. A special thanks to our guests, Robert, Ben and Jeffrey, for sharing their expertise and insights today. If you have any questions about today's topic or anything related to customer experience, we're here to help. Don't hesitate to reach out.